right. So I love this girls, right? The girls with they don't twerk, they boogie. Okay.
Pretty ladies, and nothing against anyone who dresses like that or listens to that type of music or their content.
I do have some questions.
Yeah, what is a homegirl?
Yeah.
Number one, because people have called us homegirl, and a lot of people that have done it are white people or outsiders, other outsiders. So what is that?
I don't know.
Why do they call us homegirl?
Is I don't know.
That
but
offends me because I think they're calling me a gangster.
Yeah.
And I don't think you should be using that slang if you're not a gangster.
That's just our opinion.
Right.
But again, the whole boogieing. Again, I just like the girls are pretty girls. I like their style or whatever. But that's again, I think that's more of a Southern California thing. So girls, I don't know what you guys are trying to do with that, but I mean I get it. But again, we're always called homegirls. That's why I'm answering the thing, right? We don't twerk. Well, yeah, we don't twerk either, but I don't boogie either.
Yeah, not all Chicanos.
Now tell me about cumbia.
But it's nice to dance to all kinds of music,
Yeah.
right? But I just, again, the stereotype, since we're on this subject.
Since we're on the subject, it's been long.
Yeah, everyone has this assumption that all Chicanos are into like the oldies and the funk and they boogie down and do all that.
Yes.
But I think a lot of that estilo is Southern California.
And maybe they don't know how to twerk. I'm sorry, that's just funny.
I don't know.
Because I don't think Mexicans know how to twerk.
No.
I don't. I'm sorry. I just don't. Just like the guys don't know how to freak. But that's just for humor.
Right?
That's just for a little humor. But
again, I think this is a perfect example. And not all Chicanos dress like that. Again.
And I'm not bashing the girls or anything either. I'm just saying, like, okay, again, when you use certain terms, you're generalizing people. So homegirl, that's why we're saying, because people always say, oh, hey, homegirl. I'm like, I don't know what that means. Okay, I'm a homegirl. I do stay home.
Yeah, and like, just like the homie too, right? The term homie.
The homie. See, now that one, but see, I think it's different for guys and girls. Because I remember when I was younger and I was dating and stuff, and I had friends, and they would be like, oh, is he a homie? Is he a homie? And I didn't know what it was, right? Because then I had other friends, and they'd be like, don't knock homie. I'm not your homie. And then as I got older, I realized, well, people told me, I don't know how true it is, that homies is more for like a northerner. Like northerners use the word homie, like, hey, what's up, homes, or whatever. And that I could be wrong, but this is what I was told. And that the southerners, they don't like to be called homies, like sureños. So and the guys that I would hang around with, again, because we lived in just like regular neighborhood, but some of the guys ended up trying to be sureños, and some of the guys ended up trying to be norteños. And I say try to be because none of them followed through. They all were a bunch of wannabes, and now they're past that. They're grown. They have their families, and they're cowboys, or they try to admit that they refuse to admit that they ever did that.
You know how we feel about that.
Yeah. So, but I don't know how true that is, but I just remember that. So is that what it means for the girls? But they're wearing blue, so that's where I'm confused. Is it just a generalized word?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Is it pertain to... Do you know what I mean? Like, for example, like here in our town for a while, remember, you know how the girls, they were trying to make like, their own pinqueñas.
Yeah,
they were trying to be like sureñas, but
they wanted to be neutral because they didn't want to get their asses
But they like the color pink.
Yeah, but they were really repping the blue.
And then there was another color, and I can't remember, so is that why...
I'm not sure.
The homegirl thing. But yeah, so that's just our take on that.
Yeah, and it's just like, again, a perfect example of why, what people think are Chicanas, that you all are supposed to look like that as Chicanas.
And boogie.
Yeah, have the long hair, wear the dark makeup, wear the big all clothes like that. So, yeah.
And that clothes is expensive.
Yeah, it is.
Have a good